A very good evening and welcome to the iconic York Hall here in East London for a night of supreme British boxing, a date with destiny. We are almost set here ringside to get underway with our first bout of the evening. Lewis van Poetsch in the ring. I'm Ollie Wilson ringside, and alongside me on the co-commentary is the ferocious Daryl Williams, super middleweight fighter, undefeated 13-0, 6 knockouts. Daryl, pleasure to have you alongside me this evening, mate. How are you?
Feels good to be on the other side of the ring for once, actually.
Nice to be not taking the blows and instead watching people take them.
Yeah, definitely. Mate, you good?
Yeah, you got a bit of contact inside the ring anyway. You can't avoid the gloves at the moment.
Well, to be honest, I fought him. I've actually fought Lewis myself, actually. So, yeah, it's going to be weird to be sitting there and watching him getting it on.
Master of ceremonies in the ring, Mark Schmid, giving us Lewis van Poetsch's opponent tonight, Tony Milch, the bushy bruiser, 35 years of age. Daryl, you've fought, as you say, against Lewis. What is Tony going to be up against this evening in the forms of Poochie, as he's affectionately known?
Well, Poochie is going to be quite durable. You know, he's going to. I think he'll take a lot of punishment. You know, if anything, anyway, if it goes that far. Milch here, he's 1-9, so you know he hasn't got any. I don't think he's got any knockouts. You know what I mean? But it should be a good fight. It should be a really good fight.
Tony Milch, 9 victories, 1 by knockout, no draws, no losses.
I've actually sparred with Milch myself, actually, as well.
Weighing today at 12 stone and 1 pound in his 43rd professional contest from Gloucestershire, Lewis van Poetsch. And his opponent across the ring in the blue corner, wearing the black shorts with a red trim. Weighing today at 11 stone and 6 pounds with an unbeaten professional record of 9 victories from 9 contests from Bushy, Tony Milch. Your timekeeper, Bob Edwards from Tony. Your referee, Lee from Bedford. This is a super welterweight contest of 4 arena rounds.
2 boxers meeting in the middle. Tony Milch, a man who started his career only 3 years ago, really. At the age of 32, now 35, late onto the boxing scene, but he certainly looks ready for this one. Lean physique, packs a fair bit of power as well.
Definitely, he looks in a hell of a shape.
Lewis van Poetsch in the red shorts. Just staying on the outside with Tony Milch, the bushy bruiser, in the black.
Seems like Milch is trying to feel him out now. Not going to rush in. Working the jab well.
Wanting to be patient with this start, not coming out all guns blazing, but seeing how the experienced fighter perhaps is going to deal with him. Nothing really getting through at the moment.
Yeah, Milch right now, he's just kind of lining up the shots, you know, just with touching shots. No power really in the shots, just trying to find an opening, it looks like.
Is that just to keep his opponent on guard, to keep him kind of tucked up tight and then wait for that opportunity to come through the guard?
Well, yeah, right now what he's doing is just keeping him occupied with something, just to keep his mind ticking over, you know, not allowing Poochie to get set really.
And a way to keep control, I suppose, in the early minute or two.
Yeah, definitely.
Of this opening round.
What he doesn't want to allow Poetsch to do is start getting on the front foot and pushing him back. He wants to keep it. He wants to take the centre, keep the pressure on.
We have seen Poochie just get on the front foot a couple of times. Stepping out of the way. Try not to be forced back as Milch goes low. He'll slap on that one, but nothing that's really going to affect
think he wants to just
25.
stay on the jab now, really, and just keep him back. You see, now Poetsch is getting a bit of confidence. He's coming a bit forward now.
Staying low and avoiding those shots up and around the head.
I've personally sparred with Milch, so I know he's got a bit of a dig on him. He has got a dig.
Does have knockout in his career. Came at the Savoy Hotel against Gareth Shove in his 3rd fight. Wouldn't quite call him a London lad from Bushy, but does have a bit of support here this evening here at York Hall.
Yeah, definitely. He looks like he's got a bit of a crowd down there tonight.
Just getting pushed back though slightly, the Bushy bruiser. Stuck near the ropes, and Poetsch is just staying in the centre of the ring. The blow with the left down towards the gut, but again it doesn't really affect his opponent.
Yeah, it was a nice body shot. And round 1.
Well, Daryl, we saw Tony Milch try and take control in that early going, but as the round goes on, just see that Poetsch's starting to, as you say, feel it out, work a bit of confidence. And actually, you could say with the way that Milch was up against the ropes and Poetsch was really dominating the centre of the ring, very even fight, even first round to this one.
Yeah, most definitely. Poetsch brought it back coming towards the middle part of the round, and he started to apply pressure, throw a few punches, went down to the body himself. So it became an even round, definitely. But I know Milch has got a lot more to offer. So let's see what he can do in the next round.
Tony Milch, one of the few boxers that's had a movie made out about him, The Path of the Pugilist. Not sure it broke any of the box office records, but it's there and available for everybody's viewing if they wish to. Round 2 of 4 underway. Lewis Van Poetsch just back again on the ropes. Tony Milch trying to take the advantage in this 2nd round as he did in the 1st, but again his opponent just coming forward and able to get back into the centre of the ring. Another shot low. This one comes high, left with a near connection, but it just glanced off the side of the face of his opponent.
Milch doesn't even look like he's really broke a sweat yet. To be honest, I think he needs to be doing a bit more.
A little too cautious in your mind.
Yeah, definitely. I think show more aggression, stamp your authority. Like right now, he's got him there on the ropes, and he's giving him time to actually back off and get away.
Keep him there and start running down a few more combinations.
Yeah, definitely.
Press him back into the corner, which it seems like he's trying to do at the moment. Again, Poetsch forced back. Hard right, doesn't really get through the guard though.
See, when I fought, I made sure I went down to the body a lot, dropped the hands, because he does have a good defence and a high guard.
Fair to say he's being quite cautious, Lewis Van Poetsch, in that guard is staying up near constantly. Only really coming out when he feels very secure that he can get something away without being caught with a counter.
Yeah, definitely. He obviously he wants to survive. He wants to go the rounds. He doesn't want another stoppage on his record, so he can get out and fight another day.
No doubt that he will be fighting another day. 4 victories, 38 losses. Lewis Van Poetsch, 8 of those losses coming by knockout. But he's holding his own at the moment, that's for sure. Right comes round the side, and again, doesn't make a clean connection, more of a slap on the back of the neck and top of the shoulder.
Yeah. Milch wants to go downstairs now. He wants to occupy him somewhere else. He wants to distract him. A few jabs to the body, maybe a hook round the side. Then he can come over the top with a right hand. That was a nice shot.
Comes with that strong right again. His opponent's stuck in the corner, unable to get away from it. And that guard has been strong, particularly up high. in this opening round in a bit. Right, getting through, and then going low with the left. Just momentum is really starting to swing towards Tony Milch at the end of the second round.
Good right, good right.
Much better, would you say, Daryl, from Tony in that second round, especially towards the end?
Yeah, definitely much better towards the end. You know, I think that's what he needs to do from the beginning now. Just open up a bit more. You know, just have the confidence to just put it on him, and he could put him down.
He still looks all right over in the far corner, Lewis Van Poetsch. I have to say, he doesn't look too phased by it. I think he himself knew he was going to take a fair few knocks tonight against Tony Milch.
Yeah, no, he's well prepared, Poetsch. You know, even when I fought him in, he took a lot of punishment before he did actually go down. You know, and he's a nice guy. I spoke to him afterwards and all that, so I know what he's about. Really, he's tough.
Second round, round 3.
Round 3. Halfway there for Lewis Van Poetsch to just stick out the 4 rounds. Tony Milch will want to have kept that momentum going from the end of the second and stay on the front foot. He's quite aggressive coming out here in the third.
Yeah, he wants to bend his knees a little bit now and just really try and... There you go, just like that.
Goes low with that nice right to the body. Quick flurry of fists. Poetsch trying to keep the separation between the two, doesn't want to get too close to his opponent.
What Milch is doing well, slightly, he's cutting off the ring a lot. You know, so he's constantly trapping Poetsch on the ropes, but he's just not following up on the cut down.
So a neat duck away. That left was coming through from Milch, but Poetsch was very quick to just glance the head out of the way. Now stuck in the corner though, and more aggressive from Milch. Yeah, not exactly quick movement away from the ropes, but so Lewis Van Poetsch was able to get out of a difficult situation there. Could have got stuck and caught as the fist started to fly. Another right down low to the body. Again, it stings but doesn't really connect too cleanly.
I really do think Milch just needs to put the pressure on. He keeps stepping off every time he lands a flurry or a few punches. He'll just back off and just give him time to get his breath back. Also should feint a bit more as well. Feint his way in, just get there, just distract him at all times.
Another strong left coming round and trying to go through the guard. Lewis Van Poetsch just firing a shot away just to keep his opponent at bay there. Another quick left.
See a little bit of blood from the nose of Poetsch.
Some of those shots have been able to find a way through. The guard is slowly being broken down. At times now it seems like he has to fight his way out of the corner rather than just trying to soak up these shots and take the pressure. Another quick flurry, but up around the head and then one low to the body. A little bit more aggressiveness from the man in the red trunks.
Doesn't seem like Milch likes to be put on the back foot, but he's allowing him to do it, which is beyond me right now. But
good left coming round as well to finish the round. Once again, just in the final 30 seconds or so, Daryl, Lewis Van Poetsch was suddenly just able to get a few shots away. It will go down on the judges' scorecard, I'm sure, and although probably a little behind in the scoring at the moment, he's showing that he's not here just to make up the numbers this evening.
No,
but he has taken a bit of a bruising so far.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's well, he hasn't come to just take a beating and leave. You know, he's definitely trying to give as good as he's getting. So we know he's down on the scorecard, definitely. But you know, I think I've been saying it since round 1. I think Milch just needs to just go at him, empty the tank in this round. It's the last round now. Empty the tank. See what you can do.
Do you think we're likely to see that, though, from what we've seen so far in these first three? Is he likely to just suddenly come out and be totally aggressive?
I doubt it, but I hope he does.
Well, we shall see. Fourth and final round. This super welterweight matchup. Kicking things off here at York Hall this evening. Here's a little more aggressive from Lewis van Poetsch.
Yeah, Poetsch is holding the centre of the ring now. Working the jab.
Ducking out of the way of that left hand, but almost caught by the right. Almost fell straight into it. Pulled his head out of the way at the last second. Milch again just being patient, waiting for a gap to open up.
He's actually now countering Milch as he's coming forward.
The right is easily evaded. Strong left though coming down.
I think that's what Milch needs to do now. Start jabbing downstairs a bit. Stop him in his tracks.
Just help bring the arms down slightly, expose the head.
Slightly expose the head. Also those little jabs, it doesn't look like they do much, but jabbing to the body constantly, it does take it out of you a bit.
Neat right just coming over the top and a left, trying with the uppercut there as well, almost squeezed through. Van Poetsch is getting more aggressive as you hoped for, Daryl, in this final round. There's a man, Tony Milch, that feels that he should be getting a area title fight at some point, particularly if he goes 10-0 this evening.
On the scorecard, he should be at the top of the scorecard.
Left just comes across. Poetsch ducking out of the way. Trying to rise up through though.
Milch has definitely got to do better than this. He also has the length, the range, the height over Poetsch. He should be able to keep him at bay.
Just enjoying getting inside slightly at times and then rising up from underneath almost. Van Poetsch. Nothing's really connecting, but he certainly tried that uppercut a couple of times. Another right comes over the top and they get tangled up for the first time really in this bout.
Well, Poetsch is showing some real actual boxing skills now in this last round. You know, he's countered, he's jabbed downstairs, jabbed upstairs. Had a little dance around the ring, pressured him.
Fair to say this is his kind of style, just take the knocks for a few rounds and then try and come out and go all guns blazing. Well, he did certainly give it a really good try, Lewis van Poetsch. He and Tony Milch, a big hug after the fourth and final round. But Daryl, you really think it's going to be Tony Milch going 10-0 on the judges' scorecard for this one?
Yeah, definitely. It should be Tony Milch. I think he done what he needed to do in the beginning rounds, and you know, he did I'll say flag a bit towards the end. Don't know if it was him being someone else.
Let's go down to Mark Schmidt.
Referee Cook scores the contest 40 points to 37 points to your winner and still undefeated professional Milch. And your presentation
Well, let's go down ringside where Sophia is chatting with the victor, Tony Milch.
Tony, congratulations. That was your 10th pro fight. You remain unbeaten. What did you make of that performance?
Great 4-round fight to get me ready for titles now. So that was what today was about, listening to my coach Ian Burbage and brushing off cobwebs and getting ready for my title fight July 30th in this York Hall, this great venue. So that was more about just practicing stuff we've done in the gym and enjoying it.
He's a very experienced opponent. He has 42 fights under his belt, so it's a good sort of test for you in the build-up to your next title fight.
Great test and a lot heavier than I was as well. So, you know, I've got in with someone who's 7-8 pound heavier, which is a little bit heavier, which is a good experience for me because it shows I can carry myself at a bigger weight if need be in the future.
Good to get the round under your belt. Well done.
Thank you very much.